I just really loved the idea of giving women and their families the care that they deserve and are entitled to by getting to spend time with them throughout their entire pregnancy and being by their side in the most important journey of their life.
I want to be able to look after women right from the start of their pregnancy all the way through and get to experience the whole journey with them rather than just having those snippets that we usually do in hospital.
I've always loved seeing the women throughout their pregnancy, and I get an element of that as a rotational midwife going through antenatal clinic and then through to delivery. But now I just feel like continuity, I've got that, but on a much larger scale, and I'll be able to build those bonds with these women and their families and just having that great rapport with them.
I'm excited to join the continuity of care at Team Nightingale due to my own personal experiences. I was fortunate to have a named midwife through the antenatal, interpartum and postnatal period. I know how I benefited from the individual care I received, and I can't wait to reciprocate this.
I've been on labour ward for 5 years, and in that time I've built some incredible bonds with women in just a few hours. So I can only imagine the relationship that I'll be able to build looking after somebody from the start of the pregnancy through to the postnatal period.
I decided to join the continuity of carer team because I thought it was a great opportunity to build better relationships with the women and give them more time and support at each of their appointments. I also like the idea of flexible hours to suit me and the woman.
Well, it is allowing me to follow the woman through her journey through pregnancy. It allows me to get to know that woman and her family. Building a relationship with the woman and again her family, and spending quality time and support with that woman and her family should she need it.
As a single parent, I only have my income to rely on, so my biggest worry was losing my financial stability and taking a pay drop due to the loss of enhancements from nights and weekends. But due to the flexibility of the continuity of carer model, I've been able to increase my hours to 30, and with the enhancements for being on call, it now means that I'm not going to be at any financial loss.
I think my biggest worry before going into the continuity of carer was working multiple weekends on call. As much as I absolutely love my job, I just find that the shift pattern has a real negative impact on my social life. But actually, since joining continuity and working out an on-call roster, we actually only do 3 weekends in 12 weeks, and I get the social life that I've always really wanted and the job that I love.
The working hours, I think because my husband works shifts, I just needed to know that I could kind of work around it, and now I've looked into continuity a little bit more. Now I know that I can work around these things and I can liaise with my ladies who also have commitments, and it works best for both of us.
Spending the last 10 years on delivery suite, being a core midwife, mainly caring for women in HDU, I felt my knowledge base would be affected. However, following good orientation, good upskilling that I've received, and knowing that I have the support from the community midwives, PMAs, and plus my amazing team who have a varied knowledge base, that makes me feel more supported in every way, and I'm able to ask for support and guidance when I need.
I was concerned about being on call 24/7 for my own small caseload of women. However, the beauty of teamwork will allow me to have flexible and protective downtime, while knowing that my women can rely on my team who have knowledge of them due to our regular team meetings.
So going into continuity, the thing that I was worried about is the fact that I only can do set shifts because of childcare and having young children, but actually we've managed to work it really well with the team, working everything out between ourselves, and actually it works really well having only been able to do the set shifts. So yeah, I think it's going to work really well, and it's worked out perfect really.
So one of my worries was not managing to get time off for my upcoming wedding, as there's 2 of us from the team that need to be off at the same time because Jo's one of my bridesmaids. But the continuity of carer model has actually given me the luxury of working my on-calls and my working days around my life and not my life around work, giving me a much better life-work balance.